What happens when you start typing the first few words of a sentence into a search engine window? The algorithms start predicting what you are looking for based on other people's search results and your previous preferences. On the surface, these technological advancements seems to make our lives more efficient and convenient. However, it has an adverse effect that may outweigh all benefits. We become lazy and over-reliant on technology to make decisions for us. For example, we start buying gadgets we never knew we needed. Amazon not only keeps track of what we like, but starts to provide suggestions, this way stealing our agency to choose and conduct our own research. We see thank you cards and resumes composed in boilerplate language with greater frequency, making people who compose them look like they can't bother to come up with original thoughts, text, and opinions. We all watch the same shows on Netflix and dine in the same hip restaurants. On the grander scale, this autosuggestive function influences how we think about things daily, what politics and culture we align ourselves with, and what we believe. As adults who grew up before artificial intelligence, machine learning, and virtual meetings, we still have hope that we can recognize the limitations of technology. We can acknowledge this as a societal issue and push ourselves beyond it by limiting our technology use and forcing ourselves outside of our comfort zones. But think about the child in grade school, simply Googling information for their school paper. Technology is already compartmentalizing our children at a formative age and will continue to autofill their lives on a significantly larger scale as they grow older. As a result of all these technological advancements, we are losing our originality, trotting down the same old path while missing the new and undiscovered or old forgotten territories. There is no serendipity in our lives. We delegated serendipitous discovery to machines and algorithms. Now, I'm not against technology in general. Internet and its searching capabilities granted us access to copious amounts of information. However, when a runaway technology becomes a beast with its own mind, it limits our humanity, our capacity to choose, and our ability to create. So, what can we do to combat this unintended consequence of technology? When analyzing Google search results, I would recommend to you to take a moment to scroll further down the page, or even to a random page that isn't the top suggestion. Take the initiative once a month to discover new things and ideas by talking to new people, or even your old friends and family. Regardless of who you are talking to, allow people to challenge your old views and be open to new insights. When you sit down to write a note or put together a presentation for your work, resist the urge to use a template or someone else's work. Allow at least your first draft to be original, even if it's rough. So I encourage you to start today. Resist the auto-suggested existence and become the architect of your own life choices.